Bella homestay late night around 11 o'clock and then chilled for a while. Slept early because we had to wake up the next morning, and today we are waking up around 7 o'clock and leaving for the trek. The homestay offers a lot of facilities for 1,400 per head, and we have the guide as well as the jeep facility. We also got to pay the government 550 for the trek and then 100 rupees for the guide, so 650 in all. So that is all inclusive in the homestay accommodation. So it's a pretty good one and a pretty nice place to chill. So we are going to the trek. See you guys in the hilltop. Until then, we are starting the trek. We have two options before we can come to the place here. Either we can hire a jeep and travel the whole way out there, or we can travel by our cars halfway and then hire a jeep. So two options are there. You can choose one of it, and we chose to travel by car and then hire a jeep. So people who has hatchback, I prefer you guys should hire a jeep. But people who have SUVs, travel halfway, do some off-roading to test your car, and then start off with the jeep. So we're starting our trek. Meet you guys in the hilltop. So you get a checkpost where you gotta show the receipts here. Sound of the water is so refreshing. Guys, we'll have to go over there. The hilltop which you can see over there. There's no problem as such for the water. You get these small falls out there. So it's a pretty good trek, and you find steep paths as well as the flat paths. But there's no shortage of water. You find water everywhere. There's small falls out there. Okay guys, we are at our first point, so we are just resting here. It's called Kudremukh, and there is another 6 to 7 kilometers from this point. So it's a good point to rest, and you have good views here. So you can see that peak which is right on the top there. That is the peak we are going to, and it's pretty good out there. The place is too good. It's all green. Make sure you wear proper shoes because it's skidding a lot, man. So guys, it seems there were houses 10 years or 15 years back. So it is all deserted because there were wild animals which were frequently coming, and the forest department wanted to just end this and vacate the houses. So 10 or 15 years back there were houses, but now just because of the wildlife, the forest department has taken a good decision and they deserted the houses. So it's a pretty good decision from the forest department. And we go ahead on a trek. We found these mushrooms here. So one is poisonous and one can be edible. So, but we are not eating. Don't take that risk, man. It's pretty steep here. Pushing our, but when I get to see these views, I forget about tiredness.
At the time of the place, baby, it's not right. It's not right, no. Going insane. Got a problem to fix, can we face tonight?
Push up,
face it tonight, oh. No way, though. Maybe I can't let go. Maybe.
This is the second point, and it is called as Vantimara point, and we are almost half the way. So look at the scenic view here.
Not going down tonight. Baby, you're worth the fight.
Sound of the nature, so amazing.
What are you saying? Not the time or the place, baby, it's not right. It's not right, no. Going insane. Got a problem to fix, can we face it tonight? Face it tonight, oh. No way, though. Maybe I can't let go. Maybe I thought you'd take my side, my side. No way, though. You never think it through. One more round, I'm not going down tonight. Baby, you're worth the fight.
because I had to back down on the trek because of some muscle cramps. So it's just me, Pandu and Mr. Manjunath, our trek guide, on the trail right now.
Why are you playing? No rhyme or reason, oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. You said you were staying
Fuck, it echoes, bro.
through the winter season, but you're not
The guy!
You're not there, no.
Did you hear that? Oh, our boy made it. He's seen right now. He's like a tiny and very far away. I don't think you can see in the GoPro, but and he is walking up to us.
Around, I'm not going down tonight. Baby, you're worth the fight. Baby, you're worth the fight. Baby, you're worth the fight.
Almost made it. Can view the peak properly from here. It's just 1 kilometer left, as the boat says right over here. Path seems clear. It's just a straight walking trail. No, not much of climbing. It's getting foggy up here. Hey guys, we made it. I think this marks the summit top. Well, technically I made it. I'm the first one to arrive here today, so I'm kind of proud of myself. Manu's right there. He's the second one to arrive. And look at this trailing behind a lot. I think hopefully he'll make it in another half an hour. I kind of hope he makes it. Yeah. There's nothing, there's not much of a view from here. It's very cloudy, and I don't want to get down there because that's a straight gorge. Come on, Pandu!
Finally, boy.
Finally! Oh, there's a board over here. So we are at 1892 meters above sea level. So I think this is my highest trek in Karnataka. Venkatras finally made it.
We finally reached the hilltop and it's pretty good, but you don't get the views because it's all fogged up here. But it's a very tough terrain. Make sure you do some good fitness before you hit the trek, because I got muscle catch and it was very hard for me to make it. It's all fogged up here in the hilltop. Guys, the puliogre or any other thing which you give after a trek is like a biryani. Trust me. We thought we'll walk up till the car and we didn't hire a jeep. So this is the path and it looks beautiful, man. Look at that farming over there. It's amazing.
So we climbed 27 kilometers up and down together, and then elevation gain is 1856 meters from mean sea level, and it took we left at 8:45 in the morning, and right now the time is around 5:30.
And we're so happy that we finally found the car after a tiring trek.